What's up, YouTube? We're out here again with the Pitbulls. As you can see, they're chilling inside because it's raining out right now, and so I have them inside just for today. Just for once they don't get wet out there. They really hate the rain. They don't like water. But without further ado, I'd like to give a few shout outs. I know a lot of people have been requesting shout outs. And one thing before I give shout outs, I have a lot of people that will want me to give them a shout out, and then because every person that requests a shout out, I make sure that they're subscribers. Because if I'm going to support them, I want them to be supporting me in the first place. And so I noticed that some people, I'm not going to say any names, but some people I've found that will request a shout out and will be subscribed, but once I do the shout out, they will unsubscribe. So that defeats the purpose of me doing the shout out in the first place. So I ask that if you guys could please remain a subscriber. I think that's a very easy request. There's no reason to unsubscribe. I gave you a shout out in one of my videos and took the time to give you a shout out during one of my videos. So I'm doing this thing where if you'd like a shout out, I ask that you please give all my videos thumbs ups, and I think that's a pretty fair request because it's really easy. Just giving likes to my videos. I mean, it's not that hard. It takes no less than few minutes. So I think it's a fair share. So in the future shout outs, if you'd like a shout out, just make sure that you like and give a thumbs up to my videos. And You'd be giving a shout. You'd be getting a shout out, and also make sure that you're subscribed before you request a shout out, because I only give shout outs to people that really support me and are subscribed on my channel and keep up to date with all the videos. But yeah, without further ado, let me give shout out to Tinker and Emma Star, Adrian Jones, The Human Fry, Shadow Prime 9, and Sierra Soto. I appreciate your guys' support and comments on my channels. If you guys could keep liking my videos and commenting on my my videos on my channel, I'd appreciate it. They just give me a lot of love. Go check out their videos. And yeah, without further ado, today's video is going to be about 11 fun facts that you did not know about the Pitbull breed. And so let me start the video off by the first fun fact, and that is that Pitbulls predate the United States. They were bred in England. Get this, bred in England, and were brought over to America by the settlers. So before Christopher Columbus sailed out here, there were no pit bulls on this land when the natives owned it. So they were originally foreign to this land, and they were brought over by the settlers, which is pretty interesting. I mean, I had no idea that was the fact behind the pit bull breed. So it took me by shock, and I thought it was very interesting, and I thought I'd share that with you guys. Another fun fact, fun fact number 2. There's gonna be a total of 11. This is number 2. Pit bulls were often used at the time in England as bear baiting, a blood sport in which bears were publicly tortured for the entertainment of onlookers. So before these pit bulls, these little puppies were used as bait bearing, in which they basically would attack a wild bear in an arena full of Englishmen or whatever people there, and they would pay to go see this. And so it's hard to believe their upcoming was pretty rough. They were already thrown in pits with wild bears, so you can imagine that. I imagine how afraid a lot of these dogs were. But yeah, I thought that was a fun fact you guys would really take by shock, and that's one I haven't heard, so I put it on this video. But fun fact number 3, and this is an interesting one also. This is that pit bulls were popular mascots in the early 20th century America, appearing often on army recruitment posters and other advertisements. So as you can see, a lot of these pit bulls were portrayed as this tough image, as a way of recruiting new people for the army in the 20th century here in America. And so I think that it's pretty strategic, in a way that They do this because it portrays the good image of the pit bull and like just that tough nature they have, the tough background. And so I thought that was a pretty fun fact you guys would like. And now off to the next fun fact, and this is that pit bulls were considered to be so trustworthy with children that they were known as nursemaids or nanny dogs. So yes, during World War One, pit bulls were used a lot as nanny dogs or nursemaids, in which they would care for children. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people are asking, well, how would they care for children? Well, if you guys didn't know this, because I've had dogs all my life, so when a child is little and a dog gets near it and it licks the child, it actually calms the child down. Like it relaxes the child. It stops it from crying at times. So I'm pretty sure you guys witnessed this. If you guys, for a lot of dog owners out there, know what I'm talking about. So that was a fun, interesting fact about it as well. Moving on to the next fun fact, which is basically that pit bulls were on the cover of Life magazine 3 times, 3 consecutive times, more than any other dog. So that goes to show that pit bulls aren't always, deemed or portrayed by the media as bad dogs. For it to be covered in um, the Life magazine 3 consecutive times is pretty amazing. No other dog breed has ever done that. So I found that pretty fascinating and a good way to, portray a positive pit bull image when you hear the word or name pit bull. So moving on to the next fun fact. I mean, um, I'm trying to find it in my notes here. Sorry, I took notes before this, so I'm trying to currently find it. But trying to find it on here. So here it is. Okay, on my notes. Okay, so contrary to everything you've read, pit bulls don't bite especially hard. In fact, in a test that they conducted on bite force of the 3 breeds, or the 3 bully breeds, which are American Staffordshires, American Bulldogs, American Pit Bulls, American Bull Terriers. There was a bite study conducted by National Geographic, and it was back in 2008. Pit Bulls came in last place. The Pit Bull breed came in last place behind German Shepherds and Rottweilers. So the Pit Bulls do not bite. In fact, harder. Don't have a stronger bite force than German Shepherds and Rottweilers. German Shepherds and Rottweilers have a stronger bite than Pit Bulls. So as you can see, this is why I love these facts, researching this stuff, because it just disproves that negative connotation and reputation that pit bulls are supposedly like really hard biters and that they lock onto people's arms, or just the typical mediocre stuff that people who don't own a pit bull wouldn't know. So another one, pit bulls have been banned in England and Wales since 1991, and I found this pretty ironic. Think about that. Pit bulls have been banned in Wales and England. So basically in Europe. I found that pretty ironic because like, how are they gonna be banned in England, yet England is where the breed originated from. The breed was created from a terrier mixed with the bulldog breed, and after generations the pit bull was created. So I'm like, how is that possible that, how is it possible that they're gonna use these dogs as bait dogs for torturing wild bears in this arena pack of full of people, and then bring them over from the Americas, but then ban them in the home or origin country? It's pretty ironic to me, and pretty crazy to think about that. But that's how it goes. They really ban it. I haven't done any much research on why they banned the pit bull breed, but I just think it's ironic. A breed that they really pushed create back in the 1800s is a breed that they're now banning from their country. It's pretty crazy. So moving on to the next fact, and this one is that there have been various attempts to rename the pit bulls to something that doesn't carry negative connotations. However, no other name has caught on to any significant extent. So that means basically what they're saying is that the pit bull breed has been trying to be renamed for many years and be called something else other than a pit bull, but still be, the same breed just with a different name, and as a way of hoping to change the negative reputation of the dog that the name Pitbull carries. So when you hear the word Pitbull, a lot of people always think of dangerous dogs. So that's what their attempt was with changing the name, like change it to a positive or a better sounding name. Although I think Pitbull's fine. I mean, I like the name Pitbull. But anyways, change it to a better or more, I guess, more media accepted name in which it can hopefully change the reputation of the dog just by the name. But that's pretty ridiculous if you ask me. You're not gonna change the reputation of a dog just by them changing the name. It's pretty stupid if you ask me, but that's just my opinion. I respect anybody else's. And moving on to the other fun fact. Okay, second to last fun fact is that of all the 51 dogs seized from Michael Vick's dog fighting ring in 2007, I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with that. Michael Vick, former football player, was caught basically having this huge establishment and business in dog fighting at his own property. So, of the 51 dogs seized from Michael Vick's dog fighter ring in 2007, over 30 of them have been rehabilitated and gone on to loving homes. 4 of them have been and even become therapy dogs. So that's really, really good to hear. That's something very positive, and that shows that the government did not choose to completely, shut down or euthanize all the puppies at the property, all the dogs, all the pit bulls at the property. It shows that they weren't ignorant to immediately assume that these dogs couldn't be mentally rehabilitated as well as physically. It shows that the government gave them a little bit of hope, and they were able to overcome that negative past history, at that property with dog fighting. And so it was totally worth it, as they were, able to save 51 dogs, which is pretty good. I mean, really good news. That makes me really happy when I read that. So, so that's a few fun facts, and I'll leave you guys with that. Let me know if you guys like these kind of videos. Like, I'm gonna put this one up as 10 fun facts, or actually 11 fun facts. I missed one, sorry. Let me see, I can't remember. Okay, so it says one fact I forgot to read is these dogs were bred to fight other dogs and animals, combining the strength of the English Bulldog with the gameness, fearless nature of a terrier. So that's basically what I mentioned earlier. A lot of these dogs were used as game dogs, either hunting or fighting dogs. But that just goes with their nature. It's the way they were just brought up is pretty rough, but they're dogs just like any other dog. They can be raised the right way, as I raise my dogs. I know a lot of pit bull owners, and so yeah, look at him. He's just chilling. He's like being in here. And then she's just chilling too. But anyways, yeah, so I thought I'd make a few videos about this. Let me know what you think about this video. If you guys like these fun fact videos, I'll make more. If not, I'll think of other ideas. But let me know down in the comments below. Give me a big thumbs up. And if anyone wants any more shout outs, please remember what I said at the beginning of this video. Keep that in mind, and you'll get your shout out. And please share, and if you haven't subscribed to my videos, I greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to gain a strong following and support. So yeah, you guys just keep watching. I'll keep the videos coming. God bless, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.